Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 8 of our hardcore survival let's play. I am excited to come in today and do a little bit of cleanup. Just starting out in the base, and I think my plan today is twofold. One is to just go through and simply do a little bit of cleanup. I want to reorganize some of these barrels and chests that are kind of dotted everywhere. We've got a chest that's just kind of lingering out there. You'll remember from the last couple of episodes, it's just kind of been a catch-all for basically everything. I just want to make sure all this stuff is a little bit more organized. Not to mention we've got this nether portal over here to break down. We've got this island that's been bothering me I want to take down. It's going to be pleasing to get this kind of stuff done. We've been going really hard the last couple episodes. Last episode I know ran really, really long. I apologize for the length of that video. I don't plan for most of them to be that long, but with how extensive that build is up there, it's a lot. It's really involved. Not to mention, we did start it a little early in this world. I think maybe I jumped the gun a little bit too much on that build, but I mean, look at it over there. Look at it just functioning away, and it's gonna pay for itself in hindsight here. So we'll definitely use up all those guys over there that are extra as well. I plan to turn some of those into librarians really soon. But the second part of our adventures, or our playthrough today, is going to be building a storage facility. I plan to just go ahead and extend out from right about here somewhere across the chasm here. We'll get onto the other side and we'll begin making our storage facility. This is going to be a nice, easy bulk storage unit. We're just going to go in there. It's going to be manual storage. Nothing automated yet. We'll do that in the future, don't worry. But for now, we need to find somewhere where we can just store all these goods that we're going to be start acquiring. We've got a ton of iron and crops coming in now. And like I said, all this is just completely disheveled, looking really rough. So we've got to get all this kind of stuff fixed up. And I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a good, productive, a little bit leisurely episode today. Nothing too involved. So let's get started. I think I'm going to jump up here and get this island done. Then we'll hop over here. We'll get that obsidian portal cleaned up, and then we'll kind of work our way back over towards the base. Once we're over here at the base, we'll go and transition all those items from over there to the barrels. We'll clean that up, and then we'll begin making our storage facility inside of the base and organize everything and get it prepared for our adventure into episode 10. I've got something really special planned for episode 10, and episode 9 is going to be kind of leading up into that. So this episode is going to be just kind of getting back on track, getting everything back to a nice, comfortable pace, and getting it to where whenever we come back from our adventure on episode 10, we're coming back to something that we're going to be proud of and something that we've missed. So let's get started today. Enough of my chatter. I know I'm a chatterbox. So let me just shut up and let's just start getting to work, guys. Yeah, see, that took like 2 minutes, and now that's already so much better. Oh my god. Alright, so let's head back over near the base, and I want to get all the stuff that I just mined up put away, and then I want to get that chest cleaned up that's over there next to the barn. Our area is looking so much more cleaned up now. We've got the sight lines all cleaned up over there. Thank goodness. The chest is gone. I've got it completely organized down here now. And I noticed while I was doing all this, I went ahead and got level 30. Well, our bow doesn't have an enchantment. I went ahead and the level, or the power 1 bow that we had, it was down to nothing basically. So I went ahead and combined it with a fresh bow. Figured we'd go get an enchantment on it and just see what we could get. Not to mention that I did use quite a bit of the diamond shovel, and we're going to need to get that enchanted as well. So let's go see what we can get off the enchanting table for these things. Okay, unbreaking. Let's see what else we got down here. Oh, woo! Look at that thing. Holy cow. Yeah. Yeah, what's the shovel have on it? Efficiency 3. That's not too bad. I still might come back for that. What's our chest plate have on it now? If it's thorns again, oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Wait a second here. Why does it say level 28? Is that blocking that? Oh, I'm so silly. I'm such a silly guy. Holy cow. I didn't even know that was a thing. I was just trying to light this area up because we kept getting mobs over here. I had no idea. Wow. That's crazy. I wonder if we could have got even better on the bow. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's all right. You know what? Infinity and Unbreaking alone is well worth it. So we'll get that thing fixed up eventually. And Fire Protection 3. Not too bad. We'll see. Hey, what can we get on this now? Oh, see? It went up. Efficiency 4. All right. Well, we're coming back for the shovel more than likely after this. And we'll see if we can get just regular protection on the chest plate eventually. I really want just regular protection. That's the best one. Our helmet right there is perfect. With that little side quest complete there, let's go ahead and start working on our bridge across here. I want to get a bridge built, and I want it to be right about here. I was seeing this pillar that I've got built here. I kind of spaced these all out pretty evenly, so I don't really want to move the pillar, but I think if we start it right next to the pillar and make it 3 wide, 1, 2, 3 right there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stick that right there. And put these there, and I think, yeah, that'll complete that. That'll make it look a little bit more fleshed out. And now let's go ahead and start on our campfire. So I gotta be careful. Let's see here. What would be the safest way of going about this? I think I can go ahead and just do this like this, right? Pow, 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 pow. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah. Heck yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So now we can go ahead and kind of come back here, trim this out. All right, from the bottom, I think it looks pretty good. Went ahead and just cleared out a couple little things around here, some old cobblestone and stuff. So let me hop back up to the top here after I retrieve all my loose stone I dropped. And let me show you what the top looks like too. All right, so this is what the top looks like so far. I think it looks alright. Well, it's not supposed to have creeper features, but, you know, they come with the territory. So, but, yeah, I went ahead and cleared out a little bit of this area, too. Just smooth some stuff off just to get the plane all on about the same level for the most part, in areas that I want it to be, at least. So, this area here, I've got a different idea for. These other areas I want to be outer catwalks that just kind of like roam around here. But this area I've got something a little bit different planned. So, but that's for the future. Right now, let's focus our attention back over here. Well, unless we're going to get jumped by a spider, which very well might happen. So I think right about here I want to make another pillar to mirror that other side. And then do some fences across that will prevent any accidental falls. So let me see here. I'm just going to put a couple blocks down just so I can drop down here. And we're going to fill this up a little bit. Just make it look a little more natural. And we'll hop back up here. Break that one out. And I think that'll be just fine. We just want something to just kind of attach. Yeah, it's just to attach our pillar to make it look a little bit more structured. So let's put that there. And we're going to go from the ceiling down. Well, the ceiling is all dirt, but I think I'm going to go ahead and make it just a little bit more rigid looking. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Awesome. Alright, let's do the same with over here. I'm going to knock out a little bit of this to give us some headroom. And also, this is going to be our storage room right here. So I can go ahead and start knocking all of this out real quick. Alright, and again, just make it look like it's a little bit of a rock outcropping. I'm going to jump up here. Whoops. Put our walls all the way down. So I went ahead and added some fences along here, and I like the look a lot, but I know it looks a little weird with it floating. So I'm going to come to the underside here, and I'm going to put some half slabs, some oak half slabs, all the way along the bottom here, and I think that's really going to help it out. Then we can go ahead and add a couple lights onto our bridge here, and I think it will be very close to being done. I think maybe on the bottom side while I'm doing the half slabs, I'm going to go ahead and add a couple more fences to make it look like it's attached to the side of the mountain here. So let's get down there real quick and get to work. Ooh, actually, instead of going down there, let's do a little bit of fishing. I'm gonna put some stuff up and let's make a fishing pole. That's a little change of pace from all the hard work we've been doing. It's kind of what I want to focus on this episode, is just kind of taking a break from all the extremely hard, focused things we've been doing lately. I know we've been really task oriented, and I want to make sure and appreciate Minecraft for what it is. Sit back and relax a little bit, enjoy it. Catch a few fish. I know I said last episode that anytime you're in a thunderstorm, you have better luck fishing. Well, it's not necessarily thunderstorms. It's I kind of misspoke a little bit. It's any rainstorm, so you'll have a 20% better chance of getting some loot out of here. Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Wow! Wow, wow, wow. Let's use that bad boy then, huh? Holy cow. That's amazing. That's amazing. See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Ooh, my man over there is geared up. I'm excited to get all these puffer fish. That way we can start making some water breathing potions as well. That'll help out. Ooh. If you don't know what that is what you need to make a conduit. Conduits allow you to breathe and see underwater. They are extremely cool, so that is awesome. I really don't want to break this, but luckily it has on breaking 3, so it will take it a while. I'm going to use it up until it's down to just 1, and then I want to save it and try to combine it with another amazing fishing rod to make the God Rod. Another one. Holy cow! What? Well, we don't need to combine it because now all we need is lure 3, and that's the God Rod. Holy cow. And it has mending. Wow, you guys. That is unbelievable. We got really lucky there. Woohoo! If that's not a beautiful sight, I don't know what is, man. Ah, yes. Woo! Nice. A name tag. That's great. We definitely need those too. What a great fishing expedition so far. Here we go. Let's see. Ooh. Yes. Awesome, guys. All right, man. Like, this expedition has been fantastic. I cannot believe this rainstorm is lasting for so long. Want to talk about jinxing yourself. Wow. I never. Alright, well, let's pull this last one out of here. Alright, we're perfect. I think this is the lucky fishing spot. We'll just put that right there. Pow. Let's head back. Get back on track. As I head back in, I just wanted to show you guys how well this is doing, too. I've probably been over there for 20 minutes fishing and maybe a half an hour at most around the area around here building and tinkering around. So yeah, this this is doing pretty well. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing the results over here that I did previously. It seems like my wife and I had a realm world, and it seems like we are getting much better results out of this than we're seeing here. I might just end up reverting this to a beetroot farm instead, and then moving this somewhere else, because I'm just not impressed, you guys. I'm just not at all. I don't know what's going on with this. I've checked all the hoppers. Everything is working correctly, but it's just, this guy just doesn't seem to want to throw him any goods. As a finale here, let me show you what we've got on the iron front. Yeah. Holy cow, am I right? Like, yeah. Nuts. I love this thing. Is he invisible? I'm gonna relock. Woo! Okay. Randall's back in action. Whew! Scared me. Sorry you burning. As if I needed more stuff to cook and more stuff to store away. Here I am, throwing more junk in these, but it's okay. We're going to clean all this stuff up soon enough. I'm so impressed, though. Like, seriously, this is absolutely incredible. Like I said, we got experience. We got 2 amazing fishing poles. We got a nautilus shell. We got a book. We got all kinds of stuff. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just save the book for right now. I do want to put that on my helmet, and the helmet's already enchanted with some other really great stuff, but I want to make sure and get our diamond chest plate done first, so I want to keep close to 30 levels as much as I can, because I've still got a couple things I want to enchant before we start using up a bunch of these levels. Additionally, I know we're going to need some type of experience farm in the near future, and I'm not quite sure if I want to just wait until we go to the end to build a ender or an enderman farm, but we'll either do that, or we could convert the zombie spawner that we did find earlier in some episodes into an experience farm there. So we've got some decisions to make. Well, as much fun as that was, let's get back to the task at hand. So I'm going to go ahead and head back down here and see if we can finish out this bridge real quick, because I'm really liking this design. But like I said before, I think we're just going to need some half slabs underneath there, and then I'm additionally going to add a couple of fences to make it look a little bit more braced. So let's get up there real quick and see what we can do. Alright, I'm adding on my half slabs to the bottom here. I think this is going to really help make it look a little bit more attached and make the bridge look a little bit more completed. Alright, so we've got some braces in there. That half slab has just lost its mind. I have no idea what's going on. I think that all this is looking a little bit better though, guys. I want to go ahead and come back through here. I want to jump down, grab some of our iron, and hang a couple chains up here with some lanterns hanging down, and I think that's gonna just about complete it. Yes, absolutely. I think it's good. I think it's really good. I like this. I'm definitely ready for a few more wood varieties to come into our lives pretty soon, though, because you can only do so many things with the same color palette. But for right now, it's coming together just fine. We're still early enough to where it's not just completely saturated in one color or 2 colors. All right, guys, what do you think? I added a few lights in, added the foliage up top, just to kind of give everything a little bit more character. Let's take a peek from this side here. A little bit different perspective, yeah. You see the vines I kind of got growing over the side here. I'm going to add some more. I still want to bring too many and crowd it, but I think it definitely needs a few more. Bridge turned out really great, though. So I'm going to carve a pretty large area out right here, and I think that that's going to be a big enough area. I'm going to make it kind of exposed so we can kind of view everything. I kind of enjoy this where you kind of browse and can see each one of the areas in its own right. So we'll probably have some more hidden away gems, don't get me wrong, but I think as far as the bulk storage system goes, there's really no need to hide it away deep down inside somewhere. So let's go ahead and start getting to work. Alrighty, guys, this is what I got. I cleared out a pretty good spot in here. I think it's going to be pretty sufficient for us to make it into a storage building, or a storage silo, I guess I should say. I went ahead and went with a kind of a weird design here. Little nooks and crannies you can kind of peek through and get different sight lines through. I really like that look. If we're going to go inside of the ravine and we're going to make it look like a natural ravine that we're taking over, let's make it look natural. So that's why I'm kind of adding, varieties of leaves and stuff that are looking like it's a little overgrown, and even try to make it look like it's, the natural way that the stone is being formed in here. I also like this. It's kind of like a footer. It almost looks like this kind of like is bracing the ceiling from falling in on itself. So I think this is good, guys. I think we're off to a really good start here. Now my next step is to go ahead and come back through here and begin decorating, and not only decorating but also filling in this area. So my plan is to go ahead, and I think I'm going to utilize this wall here for the vast majority of the storage. I'm going to do a bunch of barrels, maybe a few chests, stuff like that. And then we can have other little things dotted in this room as well. It doesn't necessarily just have to be storage. And besides, storage rooms are going to have multiple styles of storage. We could have an area for our brewing storage, an area for our crop storage, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on some projects inside of here, and let's see what we can come up with. I want to show you guys something though, and ask for advice. This. So when I zoom in, it's gone. But at a certain render distance, it's still there, and you'll notice it goes away if I like look certain ways. I don't know. I looked online. I can't see anything. I've tried F3 and A, which that reloads all chunks. If you guys aren't familiar, there's a whole menu of F3 functions. So nothing. That didn't do it. And you'll see if I put on F3G, which shows chunk borders. See, our chunk borders are here. You'll see that this outlines every chunk in the game and the one you're currently standing in. So if I move over here, you'll see that it's in this chunk. So I don't know if like this one chunk here is corrupted. I'm not 100% sure what's really going on here. It's definitely annoying, and I hope as we begin to build this area up and put some stuff in here that will just kind of remedy itself, I guess. I don't know. I don't run any mods besides Optifine, so if any of you guys have any kind of solutions, please put them in the comments section below, because I was looking online and I see a lot of older posts, but I'm not seeing anything relative to this. So I really want to test this out a little further as well and see what we got here. Look at there, guys. I think we've found a solution to our problem. That looks a whole lot better than a big, huge, visible hole in the ground, I'll tell you that. One visual glitch completely remedied. I like that a whole lot better. Oh man, my OCD is just not liking that one bit. I tell you what, I don't know what causes that. I don't know what we can do to prevent that in the future. I don't know if I'm just running something on Optifine. It's just, I don't know what's happening. But let me get back in there. I'm going to put all the decorations that we initially had in there back in there, and then we'll continue on from there and make this place look really fantastic. So I had a bit of an epiphany. I thought to myself, you know, the storage building, it's cool, but I wanted to have multi-functions, you know, like I said, an area to store armor, in order to store some crops and etc. But I thought, what if we utilize this spot here for something else? Not only is it going to be a feature of the area, but it can be multifaceted and be functional as well. So I thought, what if I dig out a small little chunk of this area in here, throw some lava, and we'll have a little bit of a lava pool in here. I think it cleaned up pretty well, guys. What do you think? Just super basic, but yeah, I like this. I'm gonna add some lanterns around here. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out some of this stone for some cobble and stuff like that. But yeah, I think this is the general premise I was going for. We don't need to go some huge, big, extravagant area for smithing. I just think it would be nice to have some kind of area that looks like it's devoted to some kind of functional aspect of our base. And this is fantastic and uses a small underutilized section of the storage facility for something a little bit more pleasing to the eye. So let's go ahead and make a few finishing touches on this, and then I want to wrap up the storage area, get these armor stands equipped and make them look good, and finish out our cooking and smelting area right here. Nice. All fully equipped. Now, I had most of this stuff just sitting in the chest, like the enchanted leather and the enchanted gold pants over there, but did I spend some of our very, very minimal amount of gold on a brand new chest plate and helmet to complete that armor stand? Yes, I did. So with those done, I went ahead and added a little cauldron there too. I got a couple more buckets of lava to kind of smooth this out a little bit. I'm really liking this little feature here. Pretty cool. So let's finish up here, and like I said, I want to start on our cooking stand and stuff like that over there. Alright, this is what I've got so far. That was a terrible reveal. It's not too bad though, guys. I think it came together pretty good. So this area should be completely lit up now. I like the lanterns a lot more than I like the torches dotted all over the place. So I'm going to try to utilize lanterns as much as I possibly can. Not to mention the fact that we have infinite iron at this point. That thing is churning out the iron like crazy. So I'm going to come back through here now, and I'm going to go ahead and just continue to remove anything that's not just a plain old stone block, whether that be stone, andesite. I'll keep some andesite in there. I like that. Or cobblestone, because we're going to start adding cobblestone, stone bricks, crackstone bricks, all those variations in here. Not to mention we're also going to add a few wall blocks to make it look like stalactites in here. So if we were to go ahead and come back in here like this and this, that right there is going to give us a look like we've got some stalactites hanging from the ceiling in here. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on just tidying up a little bit more stuff in here, getting some of these miscellaneous blocks taken out and replacing them with some better looking blocks for us. Yeah, I like this. I like this. So my next step is that everything seems like it's kind of drawing your eye up, and the bottom is just very plain. So at this point, I want to draw our attention back down some and just kind of let your eye naturally take in all these different styles and colors and stuff. So in order to do that, we got to get rid of this very plain stale palette that we've got working down here at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and swap out a few of these bricks with just some stone bricks and stuff like that, like I said. And then additionally, I'm going to go and we need to find a swamp. I think we've got a swamp very close to us, and we need to get some vines. With the vines, we can then go ahead and turn those stone bricks into mossy stone bricks and mossy cobblestone. What do you think, guys? I really like this look a lot. The cracked stone and the cobblestone give it a lot of different variation here, a lot of character and stuff you can look at in here. So I think it's really good. I think this room came together a lot better than what I anticipated. We're going to go ahead and head off to the swamp, or we're going to try to find a nearby swamp. Like I said, I think we've got one fairly close if I remember right. I think I might have seen a few. Well, apparently I was highly mistaken. After searching around the vicinity of our base for a little while, I was probably searching for a good 20 or 30 minutes all around this area. I walked up in this area, found nothing worthwhile at all. Unfortunately, no swamplands. I don't know what I was looking at, but this entire area around us, for at least a couple hundred blocks of what I searched, is just all desert. We're like in this little small area of forest, just trapped, surrounded by desert this way. So I think at this point our best plan of attack is to just go ahead and grab our old boat there and set sail. I just want to go ahead and skirt. I'm assuming this is just an ocean, so we'll go ahead and just skirt the outside of the entire ocean and see if we can see a swampland that kind of borders it. And that way we can make this as easy as we can on ourselves. All right, I think we're all set. I've got a decent amount of fish and supplies on us. Everything is looking real good. So I'm going to go ahead and head off into the ocean here. And let's set out and see what we can find. Oh, man, that's really pretty, guys. Yes, I'm a grown man in my 30s, stopping my adventure in Minecraft to go pick flowers. But you know what? They're beautiful. Look at them. Look at all of them. This is great. I'm not going to take them all down. I just want to get like a little sample of each one, and then we can replicate some of these and stuff. This is awesome. Okay, I'm done picking flowers now. I love that spot right there. It's just awesome. It's is that a mule over there? It is. Look at that. There's two of them. But yeah, like I was saying, I love how this is like another little oasis out here in the middle of the desert. It's so cool. Like, it just spreads along this hillside and everything. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take advantage of this sometime in the future. So we got to remember that spot. It's really close to home. I keep thinking maybe I see glimpses of broken nether portals, but it's just a coral reef and everything. Ooh, sunken ship. Okay, let's see. We got 9 poisonous potatoes. That's it. That's the best stuff in the game. Nice. Paper. We need a little bit more paper, actually, since I was using so much. I didn't bring enough. All right. Heck yeah, I'll take a book. I think we already have the ability to get cornflowers back home, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave that there. And we basically have infinite potatoes, so I'm going to leave that there as well. So, nice. Let's see what we got here with this buried treasure map. Okay, so pulling out the treasure map here, we can see that we're in the northeast corner up there. So we need to head southwest. So let's see. Southwest, that way, right over there. So let's start heading out and see if we can find us some buried treasure. What the heck? What are you doing out here, man? Spruce trees. Yes. Oh, yes. Another wood variety, and spruce is probably, honestly, my favorite wood type. So I'm so excited. This trip was well worth it. This is some things that we definitely needed to get done for quite a while now. Hey, llamas! I got a little overzealous, and I shouldn't have picked up so many flowers. I didn't realize we were going to find all the loot in the world. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this the most beautiful cow island in the whole world. I'm just still not seeing us on any... Oop, there we go, just as I speak. Now we're just barely starting to uncover it. Perfect, alright. So let's head around here, and I think we swoop into the left up here. Yes, perfect. Now we're making progress. Oh yeah, we're getting real close now. Oh no. It's down there somewhere. This is weird. They're always like on an island. Why isn't this one on an island? Alright, we found it. We found it. Yeah. Give me that. Nice. The iron is kind of useless. A diamond. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. And some cooked salmon. We just add to that. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll be honest. I wanna snag this beehive before we continue looking for vines. I want to snag this beehive really bad. We've got silk touch. There it is. Yeah, now I need to do it with him in there. Yes. Now he's got one in there. Yeah. So I just realized we didn't grab our spruce trees. Oh my God, no. Don't worry, guys. I found them. We're good. I didn't forget where they were. As you can tell, each and every episode is methodically thought out and planned to a T. Not one single detail is ever left out. Ever. Looky there. Not only did we roll up on a swamp finally, but we rolled up on a village. Wow. Dude, our luck is just impeccable with this season. I tell you what, it took a while to find this thing, though. I was ended up following this little river up through the spruce forest, and it led right up into here. So, this is fantastic. Holy cow. No way. No way this is happening right now. Holy cow, man. I'm blown away. I am seriously just blown away. It's got 4 pieces of crying obsidian in it. This is a really developed village, too. This is great. This is really nice. Y'all have that. You know, that's your own personal belongings. Who am I to take your things you've worked so hard for? Well, I don't think we need to do too much here. Holy cow. Y'all are nuts. Get out of there, man. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. Alright, guys. Well, I think that it's time to go ahead and finish up our little objective here. And we know we've got plenty of adventure for us in the future. So I'm going to collect probably, I don't know, maybe a stack of these vines real quick. So let's get to work. The weird thing with vines is if you break it all the way at the top, you'd assume, well, let's see. You'd assume that you would get all these, but you don't. You only get the one. So the way to farm vines is to do it from the bottom up. And that way you can collect each individual piece of the vine. Alright, with that done, let's head back over here to our boat and get out of here. Let's go back home. We've got our own bees to put back at our own place too, so I'm excited. We've got a lot of new stuff to play with. Party Island! Hey ladies, looking good. Super thin. Alright. I'm seeing the tippity top of the barn there. There she is. Alright, heck yeah. We are home. Let's make our entrance a little bit easier on ourselves here. I'm gonna jump out, swap this out. We're gonna have some friends real fast. We're gonna have to, oh my god. Yeah, I love the invisible ones. Those are my favorite. Not. Yay! I threw some flowers out there to kind of entice them to come out, and looky there. No problem. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a couple of these real fast and breed them. Let's get a baby bee. They are probably some of the cutest things in the whole game, I swear. Let's see if we can catch a glimpse of one. Yeah! Look at him. He's so adorable. Oh. Now, I don't want to crowd the place with vines just hanging everywhere, but I think a couple are going to look fine. So I went ahead and a few in here, and they're going to grow. And I'm just going to let them grow at their own rate and just kind of see where they fall. And we can adjust them from there. Now, the remainder of them, I'm going to get up here and do a few along this as well to kind of give it the appearance that it's just kind of like falling in and everything's kind of overgrowing the edge there. Okay, I added in the vines all over the place, just sporadically dotted in here and there. If you got a real keen eye, you'll notice them. So I've also planted them directly on top of the leaves in some places. It gives it that little bit more depth, like it's really robustly green in some spots. And so I like that a lot. I put some over here too, like I said. And we're going to begin to see those start to grow through the next couple episodes. And we're going to see what we like and what we don't like. So in some of these places, like this one, I'd put one spot right there. It's already starting to grow up. We'll continue to observe these and see if anything gets in our way or just looks a little bit too cluttered. And if it does, not a problem. We'll just come back through, trim it up, and replace it with something else or move it around a little bit. But this is going to be great, guys. These are already starting to spread pretty well. And I think we're just going to continue to see them spread all over the place. I went ahead, dotted in all of our stone bricks, cobblestone bricks, all that good stuff. And I think I'm going to go ahead and say that this project right here is completed for right now. We can go ahead and continue to add things in the future and upgrade it some more, but I really like the way this little room turned out. As we grow, maybe this room will grow a little bit as well. Not to mention, in the future, I want to build a fully automatic storage system. Now, that is something I've never done, so it'll be interesting to see how I can contend with that, and you guys get to see me learn and grow a little bit. Whoa. Hello. But I really appreciate you guys stopping by today. I think we had a fantastic episode. We got a lot accomplished. It was a more leisurely episode, and it was something that I really wanted to get back to. Just slow the pace of Minecraft a little bit. I think I was trying to push a little bit too much here lately and delve a little bit too headfirst into everything. And it's great to do that and to get a good foothold, especially when you're playing hardcore. However, Minecraft is all about having fun. Every game should be about having fun. And I felt like I was just getting a little bit too focused on needing to get certain tasks done. And with this was awesome. This was just a nice, slow-paced episode. We did some fishing, we did some exploration, we did some adventuring, we did some decorating. It was great, guys. It was really, really great. And I really appreciate it, as always. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe, share with all your friends. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down there in the comments section on the videos. I really want to hear from you guys. We're also going to be doing some live streaming pretty soon, so stay tuned for details on that. I'm really excited to start doing that. It's not going to be too long, but I think maybe a few hours at a time to where we can start working on some additional projects or possibly even maybe some variety content. You guys let me know what you want to see. Anyway, I'll stop rambling, let you guys get out of here. I love you all so much. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.